beautiful walks, you know. Sometimes having nothing to do at all is a blessing. It's probably the best thing and place you could find yourself in life at times. I'm gonna explain more in detail. I found myself right now, I'm just walking on a nice walk, and I'm seeing people that it seems like they got a lot of responsibilities, right? Some people got kids, some people gotta do laundry, just a bunch of shit, you know? Gotta work, you know, pay bills and all these things. And it got me thinking like, wow, like, I do got a lot of free time, you know? Without going into detail as to why. Because I could just be like, oh, I got a lot of free time because I manage my time well, I do this and that. Because I do a lot of things though. It's not like I'm just not doing shit. But I will be honest, I do catch myself with a lot of free time. I'm not in school, I don't work, I'm not in a relationship, you know? Sometimes this is the best thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all why it's the best thing. Because when sometimes we get straight into doing stuff just because we got nothing to do, and that could be anything. I've seen people get into relationships because they got nothing else to do. Like, oh, let me just go start dating. Let me just like meet someone and like start some shit. You know, let me just like, you know, anything. Sometimes it's cool to start shit, but I feel like those times in this nothingness, that's when you find yourself, you know? And you find qualities about yourself that you fall in love with. So that's for y'all that that don't really got self-love. In that nothingness, you really find it. You really find out what you're about, what you like to do. Because if you're always around people, always doing shit, always in a mix, always got to take care of shit, bro, how you gonna really find the real you? So I had to just remind myself like, yo, bro, you're blessed right now. Like, you're blessed to not have to be locked in things, right? And it's easy to say, oh yeah, but you're this old, you know, at this age you should be doing. Yo, anytime you hear someone speak like that, you should be doing, that's an automatic no, bro. This is an automatic no. Not even anyone in general, that type of thinking, I should be doing this because mine, nah, bro. That's not it. I always say this. I love these walks and talks, by the way, yo. And I don't do them a lot because, once again, like, to me, I call it a self-love, where I don't need to always speak, because this takes energy, and I don't always want to do this. Shout out to my pink hat shirt I got in Vegas. Vegas episode 1 is out, day 1. Check that out, YouTube, MadLoveNJ. If you know Sammy, my boy, he's up in there, we in the mix. First time ever, it was awesome. But back to what I was saying, man. When you just like, I've just seen people when they got free time on their hand, right? They'll just do things, and of course, that is also the time. Like, literally, you're gonna do something. Let's just put it that way. You're gonna do something. But I guess more importantly, what I'm trying to say is, you don't need to lock yourself into things just because right now you're not doing things. Like me, this is kind of a talk to myself, but I'm expressing it in more ways that everyone can understand. So it's not only for me. Like, for me to think like, yo, bro, you know? Oh, I guess I must say another thing. I was also thinking like, you know what? Oh, I wouldn't mind like a certain relationship right now, you know what I mean? So, and then I got into detail like, oh, someone that's on the same timing as me and shit. Because then, you know, and then that's another thing when it's a good and it's a bad place, because the good thing, like I said, you can learn a lot about yourself. The bad thing is you can lose yourself, because when you ain't got shit to do, and right, you start drifting. And I mentioned that before in another self-talk. I don't know if it's out. Check out the book, Outwitting the Devil. You'll understand totally what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stop and record in a while. Construction. Here we're back, yo. Yeah, man, sometimes having nothing to do is the best thing, yo, because I've seen people do things, or if you think people are, you know, like, you think, oh, everybody's doing some shit. I'm seeing people in school, people this, that, oh, they're leveling up, quotations, right? This is not no shout out though. Shout out to them. But sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're just literally running away from some shit they should be dealing with. You know what I mean? Or just someone I'm doing that. Like, instead of like actually being like, what can I do right now? Oh, let me just fucking start a course. Let me just pop into school because it's a thing to do. Like, let me just start a class, and oh yeah, this gonna lead to something. Like, no real plan, just trying to do anything. So I'm saying, with that perspective, you can be like, hold on, maybe it's better for me right now to not just jump into some shit, because just jumping into shit is not always the answer, especially not relationships. You know what I mean? We know that already. I don't even know if I gotta go into detail about that. You know what I mean? We grow up, we see people around us, like, not to point no fingers, but sometimes when you just throw yourself into things, when you could actually been doing, like, instead of yourself, like, into yourself to get to know yourself, you end up in these dead-end relationships, dead-end occupations, work jobs, dead-end friendships, just a lot of dead-end shit, because you did it from a place. Honestly, if you think about it, it was like energy, like dead energy. Like, you wasn't really alive at the time, so you were just trying to do anything just to feel something. So this is a reminder to you, all y'all right now, that's on this wave with me, where we don't really got nothing to do right now, right? Like, I'm talking about at this moment right now, when I'm on this walk, I'm thinking, like, I've been doing a lot of walks, right? I've been going on walks here and there, which I enjoy, but I always question, like, what more can I be doing right now? And sometimes it's like, it's good to question, of course, you should forever question, but at times also just enjoy the moment of nothingness, because sometimes when you get wrapped up in shit, you wish you were doing nothing at the time. And when I mean nothing, sometimes I feel like I need to express what I mean by certain words, because I don't mean the exact definition what people may think. Like, when I say just have fun, people think, just fuck around and drink and do all the dumb shit. No, that's not what I mean when I say fun. And when I say nothingness, I don't mean the saying like doing nothing, sitting on your couch. I mean nothing, like just walk. You ain't gotta think about shit. Just go on a drive, just ride your bike, just paint. That to me is nothingness, because it's literally from the place where things come about. So that's it. So this is a reminder to y'all that if you're in a place right now where you find like, damn, I really got nothing to do, maybe check yourself. Go inside and try to find out what you're really about at the time. Don't jump into some shit right away.